Hi, welcome to Changing Mindsets with Louise Namara. Now, we keep hearing of high unemployment rates in Uganda and Africa at large. But my question is there really no work for people to do here in our country, in our continent? There are so many opportunities. It just depends on the way you view the opportunities that come your way. Now, we have this mentality of the white-collar jobs and the odd jobs. And many people believe that when you get a white-collar job, then you have arrived, whereby you sit at a desk and you have a laptop and you're wearing a suit, you're wearing a tie, or you have high-heeled shoes. But these odd jobs, people underlook them and they think that because they have the odd jobs, they haven't arrived. They need to work harder in order to arrive. And because of this, people do not put in their best at what they do. Now, where did all this mentality start from? It was actually strengthened during the period of the Industrial Revolution, whereby the rich people and the middle class decided to use machinery instead of using people as a source of labor. They used to use the poor. So the poor people decided to depend on the odd jobs as a means of survival. And because of that, the poor people became poorer and the rich people became richer. So these odd jobs that the poor people decided to use were underlooked. And up to today, the same attitude has been carried to the people who are doing the so-called odd jobs. And yet, people in this world are looking for people who are excellent at what they do. God has created all of us differently. We all have different abilities. Some people have been blessed to work in offices, others have been blessed to do the so-called odd jobs, doing maybe the catering services or being the maids or being a mechanic or working in a supermarket and all of that. But all those are actually opportunities. They are not odd jobs. People in this world are looking for those who are excellent at what they do. They are willing to pay any amount as long as you are good at what you're doing. People are looking for those who are excellent gardeners, excellent housemaids, excellent chefs, excellent mechanics, excellent drivers, etc., etc. And they are willing to pay any amount. Now, if you know you've not been gifted or blessed by God to work in an office, but you have been gifted to do the so-called odd jobs, be the best you can actually be. You will earn from it and you will develop yourself. Change your attitude. Don't say you haven't gotten a job as yet just because you work in a supermarket. That is a job. It is an opportunity. There are many people we have seen who have these so-called odd jobs, for example, like washing clothes, but they have earned a lot from these jobs. They have fed their kids, taken them to school. They've bought land, built houses. The so-called border riders or the conductors, all those so-called odd jobs can actually earn you an income and it can develop you. Now, if we can change our mentality and appreciate what God has given us and take on these opportunities and put in our best, injecting them our best, we can actually develop ourselves. And at the end of the day, we'll be developing our country and our continents. So it is my plea to my fellow Africans. Let us embrace these so-called odd jobs. If you're gifted at it, take it up. Put in your best. Be the best that you can. At the end of the day, you will be glad that you invested in it. Do not focus only on the white-collar jobs. And those of you who have the white-collar jobs, well and good. Keep working at your best. Thank you very much.